wearing this again. I think it's a very beautiful outfit for a date night. It's shimmery, it's nice, and I just love it. Okay. All right. What's up, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people? How are you all doing today? Hope you all having an amazing day today. I hope you know somebody still your joy. Welcome to Maryamsjoyfullife. Today's a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining me. You guys are so amazing. I appreciate every one of you. So today's a beautiful day, and I'm super excited to do this video for you guys. I was just give me a second to fix my dress, y'all. How do you guys like this dress? How do you like this dress for a date night? I think this dress is really pretty. I've worn it out just once before, and when I wore it, I think, what was I even doing? I took the kids out to, it could have been, it was a steakhouse for sure. I don't know if it was Outback Steakhouse or if it was Longhorn. I've forgotten, but it was a steakhouse I took them to, and I was dressed up in this. It was a cold day as well, so I had my other jacket with me, and I think I was wearing my boots, and somebody saw me and asked me if I was a model and stuff. I was like, yes, I am. I didn't have time to explain nothing. I was like, yes, I am. But anyways, I'm wearing this again. I think it's a very beautiful outfit for a date night. It's shimmery, it's nice, and I just love it. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. You guys are awesome and amazing. Super excited to bring this video to you guys. You know, to talk about dating after a separation or a divorce. All right, I don't even know what I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna say it's hard, because I don't think it is hard, because you can go out there and find somebody to go out on a date with. I'm just gonna come to it, or talk about this topic from a different perspective. I know that when you're separated and you don't have like that person 24/7 that you can hang with, you know, your person, it can get lonely. But if you've been somebody who's gone through a traumatic time and it's been like, it was crazy for you, for some of y'all, you would love the peace of just knowing that it's just you and there's nobody else you're trying to live life for or please. You know what I mean? It can be a good thing. It can be a good thing just to learn to be by yourself and know that there's no more trouble trying too hard, especially if your relationship was not beneficial to you. Because you can be in a relationship that's beneficial to other people, but you know what I mean? Just because you're so used to having somebody in your life, you just tolerate the crap that they bring, and you just become so complacent, and you feel like life should just suck. So long as you have that person, even though they're not right for you, life should suck. I hope that's not your case, but I know that happens. And in my case, how has it been? I've been asked on dates. I have been, but I've just told them no. You know, I've just said no. I've been asked on dates by some people. I've just said no. And plus, they were not the type of people that I would want to go on a date with. And right now, I'm not trying to just go out just because I want to go out. You know what I mean? And I find myself also overthinking things with being a mom. I find myself overthinking things. Like I can just jump into whatever. I don't know how, like I see a lot of women who do it and it seems to be easy for them. You know what I mean? And they just go in and out of relationships after a divorce. And I'm proud of them. You know what I mean? I'm proud of them. I'm not judging them. No, heck no. I don't judge. To each his own, right? Or her own. I don't judge them, but I guess I don't have that type of courage to just jump into something. You know what I mean? I'm proud of them. I see a lot of them, especially, you know, influencers and stuff. I see them and I'm like, yeah, go girl, do your thing, enjoy life and do stuff and do whatever. But for me, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've rejected. I said, nope, I don't want to go. You know what I mean? No. But at the same time, I do know that I want to go on a date, and it's just the right person, the kind of person I would like to go on a date with hasn't shown up yet. Has not shown up yet. I guess that probably might be the case. And another thing is, I'm also like in my head with the kids because I'm a mom. You know what I mean? And then how would it feel if I brought somebody else? I know the kids, when I start dating, because I definitely will, I don't even know how the kids are going to take it. Because they've had my undivided attention. You know what I mean? They've had my undivided attention, and I've really like given them my all. They've not had any reason to be scared like other kids will be scared when they come out of broken relationships because there's instability. All I've ever strived to do for my children is give them stability. And that's what they've had. The only change that's happened is the fact that their dad does not live with us and we're by ourselves and I'm taking care of them. They've always, like, they've not had any need for anything. Whatever they've needed, I've been here to provide and be there for them. Especially the stability that they've needed. They don't know anything different than stability. And I've always been like that rock, that center of stability for them. So they know they can rely on me to be there no matter what. And I'm going to be there no matter what. So with that being said, I know it's going to be different for them when I start dating. They see mama with some, you know, some boom shakalaka. They're going to be like, man. But also, I don't know how the guy is going to feel when it's time after we meet. We've gone on dates and I feel like it's time to meet my kids. How he is going to feel with my children. You know what I mean? Me and the kids and him. I don't know if my kids are going to like. But I would never date anybody that my kids feel uncomfortable around. And I'm going to feel that energy too. I don't want to date somebody my kids are going to feel uncomfortable around and who does not like kids. I want somebody who likes kids. Even if they don't have a kid of their own, I want somebody who likes kids and who's good with kids as well. So there's just all of these things going on in my mind. But at the same time, I know sometimes I could have the tendency of overthinking things, but I don't want to overthink things. And I know that when the time comes, just like I do with my business, I decide I want to go after something, I'll just jump in and go. But when it comes to life and relationship and with everything that I've been through and having kids, I'm very, I would say careful with what I do. You know what I mean? So I don't want to make a mistake and I don't want to bring somebody crazy around my kids. And I don't want anybody who steal my joy and just mess with my mind. You know what I mean? So I've been taking myself out on dates, taking the kids, especially when I'm going out, I get dressed up and they take their butts with me and we go and we have a good time, just giving them an experience that I would have if there was somebody else, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I know that I want that closeness with somebody, the right person, the right man, wherever he is. He needs to hurry up and find me. But in the meantime, I don't know how these ladies do it. I feel like I'm their cheerleader and I'm looking at them like, oh my God, go girl, you're doing it, girl. Let's see you do it. Let's see you do it, girl. Have fun, enjoy your life. But me, I'm on the other side like, man, when is it going to be my turn? When am I going to do this? And then opportunities come, but not with the right people. I just decline it. And then I'm thinking, how am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? How am I going to navigate it? What am I even going to say? Like, how is it going to be? But I don't want to overthink it. I don't want to overthink. You know what I mean? I don't want to overthink. Because I know that in terms of how I look, I don't feel insecure. You know what I mean? I don't feel insecure about my look. I know I look really, really good. When I package up myself, y'all, I look really, really good. But it's just all about like the connection. I want somebody I can have a connection with. I don't want to go pretend to be who I'm not around that person. I want somebody who would really enjoy like going out, even go on adventures like hiking, you know, walk with me, and who's into sports as well, who's fit because I'm fit. And I want to stay active. You know, it's really good to stay active and exercise and stuff. I like that. And I want somebody who has this energy that flows, easy energy, not somebody who overthinks and over worries about stuff and will just bring me a lot of headache. I don't want no headache in my life. I want somebody I really connect with. So, yeah, but man, I'm telling you, I do want to go out. And I did sign up for online dating, but I canceled my subscription. One of my friends, she uses Bumble, and with Bumble, it's the women that if you see a man that you connect with, you are the one who send the first message. The men are not allowed to message the women. The women are the ones who reach out. When I tried it, I was like, nah. I just deleted my subscription. I didn't even use it. Within like 30 minutes of downloading it and saying things, I was like, you know what? This is not for me. I just deleted it. I think online dating is good. You know what I mean? In the past, I did use online dating, but I still like to meet somebody in person. I do. I like to meet somebody in person. I go to different events that I could potentially meet somebody in person. But the thing is, whenever I'm going out, most of the time my kids are with me, so I'm always thinking about their safety. Or when this is done, go pick up your kids and get out of here. So it's not like I'm going hunting or anything. Which there's nothing wrong with going hunting. It's like, hey, who are we gonna meet today? No, there's nothing wrong with going hunting for a guy. You know what I mean? So long as you want it, go for it, boo, go for it. But for me, it's all about the kids. Like, I'm a mother. How do you go out on a date with somebody new? How do I prepare myself in my mind to say, okay, gotta go, I gotta do this? So, is there anybody out there who's like me? You're a single mom. You know what I mean? You're a single mom and you got it together. But at the same time, you're always thinking about the kids and you're wondering, okay, I do want this, but the kids, oh, the kids, well, how will the kids think? How am I going to do? You know what I mean? Is there anyone like you, and have you navigated this and also found somebody at the end of the day, and now you have someone who loves the kids, and you guys, it wasn't just a fling, but it was something that became serious, and perhaps you have a ring on it now, or it's, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. But with that being said, I know it is not easy. It's not an easy topic or an easy thing to think about for a woman. I mean, I can only talk about from my perspective, but for men, y'all, like, even while we were just separated, Hon already got himself a girlfriend. He was already, because I mean, he doesn't have the kids to worry about. If he had the kids to worry about 24/7, he was the one in control. It would drive him crazy. He wouldn't have time for a girlfriend. But since everything is me, and it's been me all along, there are certain things about myself that I've had to, like, you know what I mean? Some things that I've had to set aside, not even think about. Because all I want is for my kids to be growing, because this is their life I'm talking about as well. They're young children, and they're in school, and I'm making sure that I'm there for them. You know what I mean? They're getting the experience and the growth that they need as kids, knowing that they have support. I've seen a lot of homes where kids have been neglected, the mothers, just because the dad is not there. Or there's nobody there, it's just by themselves, and the moms have just neglected them and gone after their own life, because you have a lot of people out there posting messages of, you got to think about yourself too, it's all about you got to do this for you. And then some people just get the message all twisted and they ignore their kids and become selfish. I don't want to be like that. I know that I'm not like that. I will never be like that. And I'm always like, I'm critical of myself as well. So, but at the same time, I know that there is a way you can do things where there is a balance, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the balance, working on the balance where it's not just that I'm too worried about myself or too worried about the kids where I neglect myself completely, but I want to strike a balance between my kids and taking care of me. You know what I mean? Because I'm still young. I got a lot of life in me. I got a lot of juice in me. I'm still young, but at the same time, it's not easy, especially if you're somebody who's thoughtful and who cares. You know that you don't just jump into stuff when you have other lives that are depending on you. And when I'm thinking about these things, sometimes I just wonder, if I were like some other people who had like family members, who lived close to family that you can trust and who can watch your kids for you, where you can go gallivant or do your thing for a second, it might be different. But my case is definitely not. It just makes me feel like I'm in a prison sometimes, honestly. It makes me feel like I'm in a prison sometimes, but I don't let myself stay at that place. I just pray against that spirit, because when you start thinking about that, it makes you feel helpless. I don't want to feel helpless, because I'm not helpless. You know what I mean? I'm not. I know I'm not helpless. I refuse to believe that I'm helpless. I can always do something, make a decision that would change everything. Only one decision. Every decision I make is always affecting my life and the lives of those who are connected to me. So I could make a decision that could affect my children's lives drastically, but I'm not going to make a bad decision that affects their life. Every decision I choose to make has to be something that makes our lives better, makes life better for my children and for myself. So, but yeah, just wanted to shoot this video to let you guys know that no matter what, even if you're a mom and you're wondering, okay, I want to go out on dates, what can I do about the kids, and you're overthinking it, don't overthink it. You have come this far for a reason. You've been the person making great decisions. Your children are doing well because of you. When the time is right, just be ready for it. That's what I think. I think I'm telling myself I'm ready for it. When you finally meet that person, the right person, that makes you feel good, that is good for you and also good for the kids, it's all going to be worth it, I think. At the end of the day, it's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. But don't fight it. Don't beat it. Don't feel too bad about yourself. Don't allow yourself to feel sorry for yourself and feel like it's over. It's not over. Something good. So long as just keep thinking about the idea. Play around with the idea of having somebody who gets you, who loves the kids as well, who will you know what I mean, will make your lives better, not take away from it, not ruin your life. I think that's what I try to do, to think about somebody who will make my life better. But I need to think about it more often, because I'm not always thinking about going to get somebody or a relationship. I'm always thinking about my children, how I want to make life better for them. How can I make my life and the things that I do better and ultimately impact their lives in a better way? That's what I'm thinking about. So I think with this video, I'm coming to the realization that I need to think more, about like me wanting somebody, the right person, who compliments me and who loves kids and who's just wonderful. You know what I mean? That I feel comfortable around, and who feels comfortable around me. Like we get each other. And at the same time, it's not like I'm sacrificing my kids' mental health by being with that person. Because I couldn't do that. My kids come first. I don't know about you, but they come first at the end of the day. Date or no date, my kids come first. There are certain things I'm not going to tolerate. Being a mom now, maybe if I didn't have children, you know what I mean, it would have been different. Then I would have tried like different. So, okay, what do we do? This, that, you know what I mean? Just see. But now I ain't got time to try different kind of men. There are certain qualities that I want. If it's not there, then there's no reason to pursue anything. You know what I mean? And I don't want anybody also to come to me that like they're managing me. Oh, she doesn't have this quality, so she doesn't wear a wig, so she doesn't do so. If I don't wear a wig and that's the first thing you want in a woman, and you see me with my bald head and you don't like it, just go your way. Don't waste my time. Because I'm not gonna feel the need to wear a wig for somebody or change. Because I know there's somebody who's just gonna accept me the way that I am, So, and that's to you too, single mama watching me, and you feel like you need to go change yourself drastically just so you can gain the attention of somebody. Don't do it. Just be yourself. The person who's going to like you is going to like you regardless, and you won't even need to change who you are like for that person. But yeah, I dressed up. I'm waiting to go out on a date, y'all. I'm waiting to go out on a date with the right person. Anyways, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs up, you subscribe, and you come back for more. Yeah, I'm super excited. At the same time, like I said, I'm not going to make any drastic decisions that will ruin my life and the lives of my kids. No. When the right one shows up, I will know it. I'm going to feel it, y'all. We are not, what do you call it? I don't have the spirit of discernment for nothing, and I'm not going to throw it away because I have an itch that I want to have somebody scratch. But anyways, in the meantime, thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome and amazing. Thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and come back for more. Bye, wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people. Now I'm going to go get to my kids. Get to my kids. Bye, everybody.